Всем привет! Продолжаем наш поход по миру Эликс. Так, секунду. Так. Что там у нас было по квестам? Просто это все на новой территории, причем в общем, наверное, как-то потом. Хорошо. Вот тут, в принципе, не очень далеко можно сходить. Давай пока сюда. Нужно отдать то, что нашли клирику. Кстати, можно и Арксу тоже.
About the elves who are pursuing you. Here is Pollux's head.
A shame we don't have a more intelligent example, but I will make of it what I can. Wait here, and I will read the mind and bring you the information you need. It seems Pollux had orders to kill me. He failed. I, however, succeeded. And I can tell you that the converter in northern Abessa can be accessed with the code 3210.
Is that all the information you have?
What did you want? The hybrid's birthday and inside leg measurement? That information is highly classified.
Well, perhaps I can make use of it.
You doubted my ability to get anything at all. Admit it. You are impressed.
It seems you can do what you said.
Initiating area scan.
Поговорим с Фальком.
About these components you need.
Yes?
I found this hydraulic joint. Is this the type you need?
Yes, thank you. An incredible piece of engineering, isn't it? It's stronger and more durable than its organic cousin, but capable of replicating it. To think what Magalang would have become if the comet hadn't hit.
You think the planet would be better?
Oh yes. it would have been very different from today. We lost millions of people in the disaster, and Magellan had a technological infrastructure that is impossible to recreate. But the comet didn't just bring destruction, it also brought Elex. And it is Elex that gave those who survived the leap forward in technology that the clerics have driven. Mutants adapted to the new environment through Elex. We have done the same through technology. We adapt, we survive, we move forward.
If you say so. I have the high-performance CPU.
I'll have to run some tests, but if it looks undamaged, we can be hopeful it will work. That's one good thing about military equipment. It is built to be durable. Some of it has survived for centuries.
Is it military equipment you're building with us?
Building? Well, the components are for... We will use them in the advance of technology to defeat the Albs.
You don't sound so sure.
Sure of what? Are you all right? You're not making much sense.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, if you're worried, maybe we can get you some help after this is finished.
I have the miniature Elex battery.
An example of how Elex has revolutionized technology. We might not have the resources our ancestors did, but look what the clerics have achieved since.
This is the work of the clerics?
It is Cal Ern's will. Only the clerics believe in science and study. Only the clerics have the capability to fabricate these things. The technology that has been preserved, the technology that has been designed here, Magellan must thank the clerics for all of it. The clerics are not to blame for the Albs.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Cal Ern's will is to help all through technology. So my legate says. So you will learn when you see him.
Sounds like Kalan has it all planned out.
Ready. Probability of survival acceptable.
There's so much to fix around here. Fucking heaven in a junkyard.
Ну хорошо, пойдем. Можно, кстати, было бы и тут зачистить. Посмотрим. Может, попозже. На самом деле электронный взлом бы еще прокачать. Ладно. Интересно, получится тут обойти? О, да ладно, пойдем пониже. Как раз посмотрим, что тут интересненького.
There have to be more of those vermin somewhere. Смотри, там наверху какие-то развалины. Надо будет заглянуть. Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal.
Понял.
Не, ну пойдем-то глянем, что там.
Initiating system optimization. Recommend environmental analysis.
Ясно.
Initiating system optimization. Recommend environmental analysis.
Так, спокойно.
Initiating system optimization. Recommend environmental analysis.
Так, тихо. Что у вас тут много еще? О, доклад о проделанной работе. Сейчас посмотрим, что они там напроделывали. Так, мои поиски базы увенчались успехом. Похоже, еще недавно кто-то жил здесь, но куда-то делся. В первую смену я выставил 2-часовых. Ночью на нас напали берсерки. Мы погнались за нападавшими. Пришлось, однако, отступить, поскольку я недооценил их численность. Мы потеряли 2. Новый план. Нанести берсеркам ответный удар с наступлением ночи. Мы тихо сняли часовых, никого не оставили в живых. Продолжаем выполнение своего задания. Ясно, понятно. там за топорик? Двухручный. Вот такой.
Recommend caution. Confusing and brittle terrain.
Чего тут пригодится? Ну, видимо, все. Пойдем глянем тут на спуск. Ничего нет. Так, нам куда дальше? Ну, в пещере тут вряд ли. В общем, неважно, пойдем тогда. Тихо. Все, тут прохода нет. Ну, хорошо. Так, подожди, если нет прохода. А, тут с этой стороны. Я понял. Не, пойдем туда, пойдем. какие тут зверята ходят. Все всякие курочки там бегали. Это было не по плану. Хорошо. Так, ты смотри, все равно достало. Ну, как-то так. ледоклюв, да? За камнем. О, а ну пойдем-ка, пойдем-ка. Начинается. Крокотварь. Тихо, не трогай робота. В засаде, ты видел, тут опять в камнях. На снегу как-то не обратил внимания, уже в зелени привык, а тут как-то нет. Ну что, то есть... Спальный мешок есть, это хорошо. Отлично. Ну, видимо, тут больше пока ничего. Пойдем дальше. Так, перейдем. Пригодится.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements.
Смотрите, сколько тут дронов. Стой. Подойди ты с щитом и все. Это же все побегут сюда. В принципе, он-то нам и нужен, но... Ну, пойдем. Там еще и солдат. Я думал, там обычный. Ладно. Ладно, отходи сюда. Так, как он умудрился подвесить?
Something tells me I will need this.
О, пойдет. Ну, в принципе, там можно не зачищать. Но, пойдем. Стелс. А, это ровно. Стой, мы его не видим. Я понял. Давай попробуем. Все сразу бегут, да? В смысле, ты, может, подымешь щит? Вот он иногда... Боевой робот. Подожди, я тут куда пошел? Непонятно, что он там ходил. Так, двое. Давай подождем. Так, хватит робот лезть. Так, по одному. Куда ты махаешь, чудовище?
Probability of survival low.
Да ладно, робот, не переживай, нормальная вероятность. 3 штуки, да?
Enemy presence ahead. Caution recommended.
Да, вижу, что там впереди обнаружен противник. Спокойно. О, смотри, телепорт. Нам, в принципе, туда не особо надо, но пойдем проверим. Ты кто? Неплохо. Это опытный боевой робот попался. Разлетались тут всякие. Стой. О. Так, ну, мне кажется, сюда пока.
Probability of
Ради
survival is
любопытства.
critical. Тихо. Analyzing defensive systems. Probability of an ambush, 50%.
This could be useful.
Ух ты. Это неожиданно было. Ну, то, что мы починкой глайдера займемся, это я уже понял. Но это было неожиданно. Ловкости так-то много нужно. Ну и стойкости не мешало бы еще. Давай пробежимся быстро. Так. Это мне не очень нужно. Боевые способности спутников. Интеллект слишком много. Ремесленные навыки, что он там может увеличить, непонятно. Талант выживать. Давай. Просто меня терзают смутные сомнения, вот смотри. Бой 13, да? У меня вкачано раз, два, три. То есть 3, а бой-то 13. Но где-то. Ну, боевая подготовка, то есть она дает 10, где-то 10, да? Сейчас стойкость вкачаем. Такое. Да, кстати, и для щита тут вот немножко стойкости можно будет одеть. Хорошо.
Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal.
Так, стой. Тут мутанты, да? Как ты остановился? Это неудобно. А ну, что? Подожди, ну он... А вдруг он окажется каким-то ключевым персонажем? Просто он с именем. Может, на него там квест будет какой-то. Вот. С мутантов сырой эликс. Это самое классное. Смотри, какая еще кракозябра есть. Не, ну давай попробуем. В смысле? В общем, он взял и убрал меч. Кто так делает? Иди сюда. Или зовут не так. Ладно. Не получилось. Мутант не кстати появился. Совсем не кстати. Где он тут был? самое основное, что не дают сырой эликс. Это вот вообще хорошо.
Too easy.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements.
Да, помолчал. Это логично. Робот. С него, кстати, тоже 2 сырых эликса. На самом деле не уверен, что стоит тут сильно прям бродить. Лучше пойдем квест сдавать. Так, прогуляемся немного. Зато немножко подсобираем сырого эликса. Круто. Не, ну надо зачистить потом уже. Стой. Просто чтобы сундучок открыть, придется так. Да, я понял, что ну.
Too easy.
Не сказать, что куча нужного, но пригодится. О, тут, кстати, еще один телепорт.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements.
Ну да. Не пойдем пока туда. Тут кто? Ну, железяка, иди сюда. Куда ты махаешь? В общем, робота будить пока не будем, такое. Или он... Не-не-не, он там себя нормально чувствует. Я понял. Спасибо. Сейф заперто. Ну понятно, кто ж напишет отперто. О, можно попытаться взломать. Так, 4, 3, 1 нам не надо. 7, 5, 4. А, 7, 5. Значит, 5, 7.
I'm in.
Ясно.
Probability of survival low.
Роботик все переживает что-то. О, смотри, тут еще робот. Все было рассчитано. Ты зачем робота обидела, птичка? Все обижают маленького роботика. Непонятно. Так, ну ладно, тут телепорт есть. А, подожди. Следующий хрен знает где, да? Террас. Можно отсюда. В принципе, да, но давай сначала к учителю зайдем. Стоп, можно ж ему сразу отдать, подожди.
About the elves who are pursuing you. I have Bartox's head.
And so, we remove another useless alb from the hybrid's ranks. Give me some time. I'll see what information I can find for you. I learned the code to open the Eastern Converter in Zakor. It is 0666. That should be useful to you.
And are you sure that this code is still current?
I would never have believed you would turn out to be a pessimist. Believe it. Believe in my skill. It's good information.
Я понял тебя. Так, секунду. Так, я на месте. Учитель, учитель, учитель. Так, ему нам нового нечего сказать.
Listen, something occurred to me. My old friend Mason used to live on the coast before he joined Jackson's gang. He used his place as a bolt hole when he hit trouble. Maybe he's gone back there now.
Okay. Let's go look for Mason.
Good idea. If he's there, he might not stay too long.
Как скажешь.
Look at this place. Some days I think we should just all take a wife and settle down instead of chasing after stupid pieces of paper.
You know that would mean they would kill your wife as well.
Wow, you really don't do daydreams, do you? I mean, I'm not even married. You killed my wife.
You know that dog you've always wanted?
What? Hey, what? No! Don't go killing my imaginary dog, too. Can we get on and find Mason? He should be hanging around somewhere on the beach, fishing or something. We just have to go down the path here and follow the coast. Mason's old hiding place is a wooden hut at the end of this path. Hey, that was great. Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
Так, согревающий суп. Пожалуй, нет. Вот это, в принципе, можно. Кость, вино, крепкое целебное зелье. Не. Бутылку с водой тоже нет. Да, пролеснитель. Ладно, допустим, просто жареное мясо, все. Так, блюдо давай поставим. Да, пусть пока тут. Так, а жареное сюда.
Jesus, a comet hardly had been his story.
Ну, пойдем.
Yeah, this is nice, isn't it?
Пойдем поболтаем.
Hey, wait a moment. Ray? Is that you? You sneaky bastard. Man, Ray, you are deep in the shit. Do you know that?
I am glad to see you too, Mason.
Who's this? Are you Ray's new watchdog or something? Woof. Oh, funny. Quick question. Do you know how much his ass is worth? That amount of shards isn't funny. So you and me might have a problem.
You are going to tell me how you know Ray.
We used to be friends. We used to hang out in the same gang together, but you know what that counts for? Nothing.
Why is he worth so much?
You don't know there's a contract out on him? I thought they were everywhere. I thought that was why you were looking for him.
Do you have one of those contracts with you?
And if I do?
Ну, можно забрать, я так понимаю, можно нет. Да, ну,
Hand the contract over. Now.
Oh, you want to play rough, do you? You really want to try that? Fair enough. Here's the contract. I'll get you.
А, в смысле, ты все-таки решился на это? Ну иди сюда.
Mason had a copy of the contract on him. It seems all your old gang are after you.
Why would anyone think I was this important? We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
Someone's going to a lot of trouble over you. Are you sure you can't think why?
You say trouble? My old crew wouldn't cost much to get on side. Cheapskates. It is depressing, though. The people I put my life on the line for seem to be conspiring to kill me. Yeah. What would you expect from outlaws? But we were more than that. We were friends. Now, maybe I'll have to kill all of them before they kill me. Unless we can find out who is behind this.
You should go back to Origin.
Yeah, sure.
Хорошо.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Смотри. Да. Ну, допустим, смотри. Да, я был прав. Можно взлом замков прокачать. Кстати, неплохо сырого эликса наколедовали. можно вкачать всяких полезностей. Так, и, по-моему, я забыл сделать вот так. Ну да.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Так, тут интеллект 70, да?
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay.
Так, посмотрим у Джойси. Мы, кстати, можем еще увеличить урон. Сила, стойкость. Парирование. Увеличить урон против роботов. На самом деле так немало всего. Пойдем, наверное, скрафтим себе. Так. Кузнец. Сейчас посмотрим. Так, можно 3 штуки, да?
That isn't enough.
Ну, то давай возьмем.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Так, где наши бутыльки? Так, тут. Вот, а теперь пойдем к учителям.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
А он идет. Джон, сюда брось ту метлу.
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay.
Ну смотри, оружие ближнего боя. Хотя не, у нас не хватит. Да, это ж силу надо вкачать. Гроза машин, это не надо. Мощным я не пользуюсь. Парирование, ну такое.
There's so much to fix around.
We'll talk later.
Подожди, кто тут еще учитель?
Teach me something.
Oh, good.
Для брони нет. Я просто думаю, я бы взлом прокачал. Ну, как думаешь? Так, пойдем-ка.
Have faith. Something always turns up.
Да, я не сомневаюсь. Так,
Teach me something.
Of course.
Не знаю, на самом деле с каждым уровнем одно характеристик. Так, подожди, характеристики.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Ну да. И одно все.
day to you.
Так, ну Альрик обычно где-то тут. Ты кто? Ты труженик, да? Хорошо.
Yes.
Шо yes. Вот он.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Вот. Давай все-таки взлом замков. Отмычки не ломаются, такое. Пока терпит. Нужен вот взлом. Следующий... Ясно. Да на 2, наверное, хватит. Все отлично. Смотри. Давай к нему сбегаем. Так, кстати, пока я без напарника, можно проверить, как с опытом. Не понял. Так, стой, нам же сюда. Не-не-не, подождите, так обойдем.
You live on trash?
Better pickings here than out in the desert.
I used to live out there. That's really hard.
But even here, I have to look for things. Be inventive. And I might have something for you. I found a huge package of chems hidden at docks. They should be worth shards. He sells them for a fortune.
You're stealing from the fort?
I'm staying alive. And I've helped. You know, drugs are bad, so I took them out of circulation. Till now. Now I need the shards. I don't feel bad about it. I mean, would you want an old man to live on just garbage?
How often do you steal from the fort?
Not that often. I'm not suicidal. Just when I'm desperate. I just want to stay alive. And I only take the scraps from around the edges.
На самом деле сложный вопрос.
You should give Doc his chems back.
Why?
You shouldn't steal so openly.
What do you mean?
Did someone see you?
Cindy might have done.
You shouldn't take risks. Give the chems back and steal less next time.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the warning.
Ну, забавно, забавно. Не захотела агриться. подскользнулся, упал. А их никого не смущает, что там такое. В принципе, да, кого там сбросили, да и все. Или сами устали. В смысле? Как он это делает? Поднимемся туда еще наверх, посмотрим. Куда я там собирался? И что здесь, и зачем мне сюда? Понял.
Prophet of problems. What are you bringing me?
How can I make you a profit?
Doesn't matter where the shards come from. It's whose pocket they end up in that counts. If you want to make your way in Tavar, you need to start with profit. Only that and loyalty count.
Then you need my help.
I need your help. Well, that's a new one.
Do you want my help?
I'll give you 30 seconds. Tell me what you want.
It must be difficult keeping a city like this together.
Do you see any real problems out there? Do you see any more indiscipline than there is in the other factions? Everyone here is free. Everyone here has decided to be here. Liberty, profit, survival of the fittest. Those are the laws of the wasteland. Those are the laws of Tavar. And everyone in Tavar knows that I am the only one who can guarantee them.
What about the other factions?
What about them? The Berserkers and their Pilgrim. They don't even know where their leader is gone. He's hiding in the mountains while they grub around in the dirt. They know nothing about profit. Well, and we don't even have to talk about those elves. They're just completely crazy.
And the clerics?
Who talk of technology but worship superstition? While we grow day by day, they are dying in their stronghold. Soon we will pick the bones of the Horde. After the elves they gave birth to come home to destroy them. Tavar is growing while all the other factions fight amongst themselves, and that is down to me.
If you want profit, give me a job.
A job? All right. Find Conrad. You'll find him in the rocket silo. Tell him I want the job finished. And then, you do whatever he needs doing. If he doesn't finish his job soon, I'll kill him. And then, I'll kill you. Oh, and to be clear, you might be disposable, but Conrad isn't. Make sure he is kept alive until the job is done. If he dies, you die. There's your job. Now get the fuck out of here and get it done.
I'm disposable.
More disposable by the minute if you keep standing there talking.
Right.
No questions. Get the job finished.
How can I join the Outlaws?
You can get the job done that I've given you. Get your fucking ass out there and get it fucking done.
Пойдем посмотрим. Говорит, книжечки читать не буду.
steal here?
Yeah.
Think you could steal here?
Так, я отошел на пару минут. Так, я вернулся как бы немножко дольше, чем планировал, но как бы как-то так. А что там у него за записка? Да, стишок. Я даже прочитаю стишок. О, крошка, крошка, я схожу с ума, когда гляжу на то, как ты сама с себя снимаешь платье и белье. Я поражен тобой, я упоен, я спрячусь в шкаф, мой ангел, сделай вид, что ты не знаешь, кто же в нем сидит. У кого-то дар был просто. Напоминание, я все сделал не без посторонней помощи, но восстановление порядка в пустыне преимущественно моя заслуга. Следующий шаг — найти и убить Бакстера. Полезно иметь запасы на крайний случай. 86-41. Ага, подожди, у него тут сейф есть? Смотри, у меня на балконе плантация, травку выращивают. Прикольно. О, никто ж не видел. Просто нам-то он нужнее. Хорошо. Здравствуйте. Не, понял. Из нужного я тут ничего не вижу.
You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Ага, сейф все-таки тут, да? Да, я понял.
Get the hell out of here. Don't do that again.
So.
Ловкая сила. Неплохо. Дальность не очень большая, но дробовик, ясно. Подожди, нам нужно... Так, 86-41.
I'm in. Не особо у него уютненько. Стой. Допустим.
Talk is cheap.
Ну хорошо. Давай спустимся, глянем, что там как.
You know, General. One favor for another. We gave them the base. Now we must wait on the research findings. We will see what their technology can do for our military.
keep your hands off the stores. And I won't have to chop those hands off.
Ну, ясно, понятно, почему нет.
I want some better armor.
Then you're in the right place. Join us here and you can start earning this armor if you're good enough.
What will you sell me?
You get what you deserve. Prove you can be loyal to the Duke, earn profit, and you'll get your chance to buy anything. There aren't many who get to wear the armor of an enforcer or a captain. If you want that, you'll have to kiss a lot of asses.
Show me what you've got.
Посмотрим, посмотрим. Это такое. Амулет. Так. Пленка. Ну, в общем, нужного нам нет, да?
What do you want from me? I hate you outlaws to death. First you take me prisoner, then you hold me captive, then you let me sit here going stale. You're wasting my talents.
I'm not an outlaw.
Outlaws, berserkers, albs, you're all the same. Ignorant, valueless, non-believers and heretics who have not seen the light of Kalan. I don't expect wisdom just because you aren't an outlaw.
If you don't want to be here, why don't you just escape?
Because those bastards wired me. You must know that.
What do you mean, wired you?
If I go further than 100 meters from the fort, boom! An explosive implant will kill me. But knowing the junk technology here, this thing will probably just blow up on its own, even if I don't try and leave the fort. My only hope is that the outlaws will let me go at some point.
I see.
What crimes did you commit to end up here, hmm?
What makes you think I committed a crime?
Everyone here did. They were forced here, or they came because they didn't have anywhere else to go. Either way, we're prisoners. Which one are you?
Neither. I'm no prisoner.
Yeah, everyone thinks that at the start. So if you're not a prisoner, what do you want from me, Conrad, the Creator?
What are you doing down here?
I am working on the infernal machine. I am building the end of the world. The comet's gonna have nothing on what the Duke's got me putting together.
How did you get here?
Captured. Set free. It's hard to remember now. I was in the wrong place at the right time. No, or the right place at the wrong time. But on duty in Ignadon when outlaws crashed into us. Should have died. Would have died. But the Duke wanted a pet. Hooked me up on chems and told me his plan. And she is a thing of beauty.
Why haven't you escaped?
What? Have you seen that desert? Have you tried kicking chems? Without protection and completely alone, I wouldn't survive 24 hours out there.
You're building a bomb.
A bomb?
A bomb is explosives. Bang.
This won't blow up a few mutants. This will evaporate a whole damn city. This is Big Bang.
The Duke wants to destroy a whole city.
Who knows? Depends how big we build it. But from my calculations, it will destroy a city at least. But who cares exactly what goes up? This is a thing of beauty. Beauty!
Which city does the Duke want to destroy?
Pick one. The king of the desert has a lot of enemies.
Zakor, Abessa, Idan. Do you think any of them is going to mess with the Duke once they know he can evaporate their asses?
Huh. Whoever owns this would only need to do it to one city, and then no one would mess with him again. But I am only an emissary, an artist working to create the Duke's vision. Have you spoken to him yet, the Duke?
Yes, I've spoken to him.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Ah, he is a visionary.
How is the bomb coming along?
Big Bang, the Comet's daughter, the Firebringer. She's almost done. Almost. Almost. I just need a few more things, and she will fly. I get those, and she'll be ready to change the world.
The Duke sent me to help you.
What? Ah, I said we're all prisoners here together. All together. Well, if you're here to help, I need some components. If Big Bang is going to bang, she needs a few things.
All right. What do you need?
So, first and foremost, I need an inverse phase conductor. And a proprietary Edwards condenser, of course, yeah. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric cross-armature coil, too.
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's get to the most important stuff first. It will be good for both of us if you hurry. The Duke is starting to get impatient. He wanted Big Bang ready to go last month. She's not ready to go yet. Not yet.
Where can I find the components you need?
You think I've been out in the desert? How should I know? Finding them is down to you.
It's both our lives on the line with the Duke. You have to have some idea.
Okay. Okay. Let me think. Some of these components are specialists, but the others are just out there. Find some pre-comet tech, and you should find the things we need. You can spot them in the desert, because of those, insectoid things. They drink the oil or something. Look for a cloud of those things, and you'll find the machines.
Do you think you will ever finish that thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not inventing anything here. This is recreating. They used to have these things before the comet. You wait till you see her in action. None of us were here when the comet hit, and she's the closest you're gonna get to that.
I'm not helping that madman build his bomb.
Ah, come on, forget about him. You're helping me. And this is a once-in-a-lifetime. This will take you back in time. You'll see something almost no one has seen. I mean, bang. This bang. This big bang. How can you not want to see that power? But hey, I'll keep a handle on the Duke. I won't just blow anything up just like that. This thing is powerful, and I'm its safety valve.
Okay, that is one argument.
So, come on. Get me the stuff I need, or the Duke will have us both flayed alive.
The cross-armature coil.
You found one! Ah! The desert isn't just sand. She has everything you need, if you just look for it. That's not the full list, though, so time to get me the rest.
Так, тут, по-моему, еще был подъем. Ну, допустим.
Not now.
Ты кто?
Hey! Stay right there.
Is there a problem?
That's what we're going to find out. You've got 5 seconds to start talking about the elixir you've brought with you. If you're not worth something, you're not worth anything here. So tell me, do you want to own or be owned? Little Liam here is almost burned out. He needs replacing.
Is this a come on, or are you trying to work out how much elixir I've got?
If you had elixir, you wouldn't be asking questions. You'd be telling people what you're worth. The cage is off limits without my special permission. Time for you to move on. If you're looking for entertainment, try the entertainment district. It's in the name.
Do you take many prisoners?
Only where there's a profit. Sometimes to serve as an example to others. But a slit throat and a shallow grave does that better. Frank over there is a cleric. He's serving as an example, and he's proving useful sometimes. He has a brain the Duke wants to pick.
How did Frank get here?
The clerics sent some of Kalan's little soldiers over the border. They soon learned the Duke is more powerful than Kalan. His friends ran. We took this one prisoner.
What can the prisoner tell the Duke?
Things about the clerics. It's safer to force the information out of this asshole than to send a patrol to Ignadon. And it shows everyone here that the Duke bows to no one. Oh, yeah. And if this cleric wants to get you involved in anything, don't listen. He promised a set of shards to Bat, and that dipshit of a runner believed him. Bat lasted 3 days in the cage. Weakling.
What's the cage for?
Asshole storage. Anyone who messes with the Duke ends up in there. If they're lucky. Bow to the Duke. Hear the Duke. Don't fuck with the Duke. That's our outlaw version of the Berserker's laws.
Have you thought of setting that to music?
You should ask the Duke. He's famous for his sense of humor.
Понятно, понятно.
You're a prisoner here?
Only in body. My mind and spirit are free. I won't waste words on an unbeliever. Kalan will punish you all.
How were you captured?
What does that matter? Unless you were sent here by my legate.
I wasn't sent.
then my words would be wasted on you. I have no reason to tell you anything. Don't think I'll give you their coordinates or tell you anything else about my brothers in Kalan. So, leave me.
What the fuck do you want?
Power, shards, and an easy life. How about you?
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk. So tell me what you want or leave me the fuck alone.
What makes you think you're so important?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Aren't you that person?
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
Come back when you've got business. Don't hassle me with anything trivial. We don't want to fall out.
Okay.
Look who we have here. A new face come to Tavar looking to make his fortune. You looking for a challenge? I'm surprised a drifter like you made it here. But now you're here. Welcome. I hope you bring yourself and the rest of us good profits.
How can I earn a few shards here?
Ah, you want some advice? Well, advice is investment, so how much you want to invest in my advice?
That depends on what I'll get back.
Oh, I know you're thinking price, but you should be thinking return. You should be thinking profit. But if you're too scared, well, winners understand risk. So, if you don't want to be a winner, walk away.
Now that is a proper investment.
We can really do something with this. It's good to find a serious investor. Someone who understands what this is really about. Have you challenged Ike in the arena yet?
No.
Then there's an investment opportunity. Whoa, wait for it. That's not the advice you paid for. That comes now. You see, Ike is through. Gone. Career over. And that's because he's hooked on anything you can think of. So before you fight him, get him drunk. Just convince him to take a shot or two. You should get an easy fight and an easy win. Just don't let him overdo it with the booze or the stims. Dead men don't pay.
So what other advice have you got?
What would you think about getting rich at the expense of someone else?
I want shards in my pocket.
Then I have some great advice for you. You see, I know a few people who've run up debts. They owe the fort favors. They have to do those, or they have to pay.
How does this help me?
Because I have the IOUs, signed, sealed, promised, and ready for collection. You show the IOU to each of them. Say they pass the payment deadline, and they'll have to pay up, no argument. Or, if you don't want the hassle of talking to the little man, you can sell the IOUs to a dealer for a few shards. Well, since you made a proper investment, I've got some premium advice. Rumor has it that Elmar has a stash of Alexit stored somewhere. Now, I haven't got a location for it yet, but what I do have is the code to get you in when you find it. Here's a note with the code. 1337 will get you in. Those numbers are worth a fortune, so guard them close.
Are you this friendly with every newcomer?
Friendly is business, and business is me. I mean, look at me. Who would have thought a humble man like me would make it all the way to the rank of enforcer?
How did you get yourself promoted?
I fought for it. I built respect with every punch. If you want respect, if you want a name, you get it in the arena.
I challenge you to fight in the arena.
Me? You sure you want to risk that? You'll get one chance to fight me. You lose, and you're gonna lose. And the fort will know where you stand for good. That's the way it works. So you sure you want this?
See you in the arena.
Now there's confidence. Right. Let's see it. Ready?
Ready.
The more of them that die, the better.
Let me recover my strength.
Shit. Shit.
And you came for respect and you've earned it. Man, the chance is gone. Big Jim won't fight me now. You need to fight him. Someone has to. That's the whole reason I worked up to this point. You've got to do it. Just don't rush it. He needs to be beaten, and he needs to be beaten bad. So you get ready, and you beat him to a pulp. Man, I got something that can help make the fight easier.
I won't cheat.
Cheat? It isn't cheating. This is giving yourself an advantage. Listen, I don't make this offer to everyone. You should take it. Every man should take an advantage when it's offered.
Whatever your advantage is, I don't want it. You understand?
Okay. All right. You gotta respect your decision. Good luck with your fight. Just make sure you hurt him. Make sure you leave him clearly beaten.
So annoying. So annoying.
You are making no sense.
I know who you're talking about.
You must consider that again.
Not like that.
Так, что-то знакомый. А ну-ка.
Hey, you. You're new here. I don't know if anyone's told you, but the Duke, our glorious leader, king of the desert, is raising taxes on his territory. And I am here to collect them.
So, what is that to do with me?
Look, I've told the Duke 1,000 times I'm not the guy for this. But if I don't get him the shards, he'll put a rope around my neck. Or my wife will. She'd do it for him. So do a guy a favor and hand over the money. After all, it's better than me and you ending up as food for the jackals.
Your wife would hang you?
She wouldn't want to. No, she's a lady of integrity. I would never say anything bad about her. It would be the Duke. The Duke would insist. My wife is a wonderful lady. Calm, majestic. She'd be a queen of the desert if there wasn't already a king. The Duke, our glorious leader, king of the desert, and lord of the outlaws. So are you going to pay? Listen, maybe you can ask me about it later. Now is not the right time, okay?
You're asking me to pay to be here?
Everyone has to pay tribute to the Duke, our glorious leader, king of the desert, and lord of the outlaws. So will you hand over the shards now? It'd be better for both of us. Really, you don't want to explain not paying to the Duke.
There's no tax. This is a con.
Why would I risk my neck to lie? I told you I don't want to be here. I know you're looking at me and not feeling that threatened if you don't pay, but the Duke stands behind me. Mess with me and you mess with the Duke. And no one here is going to let that happen.
You're not taking shards from me without a fight.
No, you don't want to fight me. Deny the Duke and it won't just be me you're fighting. You'll be fighting everyone here.
No one's going to help you. And no one in their right mind would send you to collect shards. I'm not paying.
But are you crazy? You'll risk that?
I'm not paying.
Okay, I'll admit it. I spent all my wife's shards. She found out, and if I don't earn them back, she'll be wearing my balls for earrings. I've got to get the shards to replace what I spent.
What did you spend the shards on?
Well, you know, men's things. Yeah, I know that made it worse, but it's not like that, honestly. I love Cindy, and I can't get to see her without paying her. Not that it matters. Madison will beat the shit out of me if she finds I've seen a prostitute. She'll kill me if she finds out I'm in love with Cindy. So, I've got to get those shards if I want to keep walking.
You really love your wife, then?
Yes. Oh, yes. Completely. Totally. What is there not to love? You can tell her that if you meet her, that you've never met. You could even say I worship her. And if anyone says anything about Cindy and us being... How could I betray my wonderful blessed...
So, your wife doesn't mean anything to you?
She means the world to me. If I wasn't... I'm not the first, you know. Every few months... And have you met any of her exes here in the fort? No. I've never had much here. I don't know why she... And if she finds out about Cindy... Warrior, lover, goddess... She's everything a man could ever want. Say, where did you get that claw? Can I take a look at it?
Why? Do you want to look at that?
Yes, please, show me.
I got it in Edan.
Edan? You mean you met Kata? She must trust you if she gave you this. And if you have been trusted with this, maybe I could ask you about something. It would bring us a lot of elixir, and I mean a lot.
All right, I'm in.
Right. Let's do this. Listen closely. I know the Duke stole a pile of shards from the clerics some time ago. He's trying to bring them into the fort little by little without anyone noticing. We can take advantage of that to earn ourselves a profit. If that sounds good, then let's do this. If not, then just pretend this conversation never happened.
About the Duke's shards. How did the Duke get the elixir from the clerics?
The clerics were transporting goods and the elixir between the domed city in Abessa and the Hort in Ignadon. The Duke got wind of this and set up an ambush. And it worked. The Duke made a fortune. But of course, he couldn't tell anyone about it. If he'd admitted it was the outlaws that killed those clerics, it would have started a war. So he hid the shards and denied the whole thing.
And the clerics believed him?
Neither side really knows if we could win a war, and besides, where's the profit for anyone? A full-out war and we'll all lose. That's why the Duke likes to play his enemies according to good old outlaw tradition. Keep them guessing, surprise them with your attacks, and hit them with a huge bang when they are least expected. So because the Duke needs to keep this a secret, he can't have word get round the fort and then reach the clerics. That not only means the elixir is out there, but it also means the Duke can't raise much of a storm if all the elixir suddenly disappears.
So, what's your plan?
The Duke is bringing the elixir into the fort in deliveries with minimum muscle to protect it. Keeping it low-key is how the Duke is hoping to keep his elixir a secret. And the next delivery of shards is due soon. I've thought about this, and the best place to intercept the shipment is when it's coming through the pass that connects Abessa with Tavar. The pass will contain the convoy, and it's far enough away from the fort that the Duke won't know anything's happened there for a decent length of time. If you hit that convoy, take the elixir, then I'll give you, say, 40% of that take.
Make it 50% or there's no deal.
Hey, this is my plan and I did all the prep work.
Which will mean nothing if I'm not there to get the shards. I'm doing the fighting. I'm taking the risk. I'll take 50%.
Are you expecting me to just back down and accept this?
Yes.
Well, okay. We're partners now. Ready to go?
Let's go.
Head directly to the pass to Abessa, and keep your eyes open. The outlaws in the convoy might have disguised themselves as clerics.
You're coming with me.
What? No, I can't. My ass belongs to Iron Madison. Hell, all of me belongs to her. I'll be no use to you dead, and that's what I'll be if I leave. You can handle it yourself. I'm sure you can.
Так, ну тут ясненько. Мы в какие-то темные делишки, как обычно, вляпались. Но это не так быстро, поэтому продолжим попозже. Всем хорошего денька. Увидимся. Пока-пока.